Okay, here it is. The Bright Dust shop review. What is these sort of offers that we can do for all the different little fun things that they're selling us to the store? Taking a look at the reanimated verb. It's decent. It's got a nice, I want to say, orky kind of, Warhammer 40K orc thing going on. This is kind of a little flashy. Some of these shaders actually make you look like a anthropomorphic Hot Wheel. I just yeah. All right, Ghastly Jurens. Do I have this one yet? No, I don't. Do I care about this one yet? No, I don't. Mance Macabre. This has been around, I think, for at least 2 years now, 3 years now. Not interested. Really not much in the Bright Dust store that I really want to focus my efforts towards purchasing. Interstellar is such an overstated word for what this style here is. I'd say Space Cadet, you know? It's really got that Space Cadet kind of vibe on it. The Nevermore, shaped like a bird of prey. Ravens do not have forward swept wings. That's a falcon or hawk thing, I think. So, all right. Also playing some Raid Shadow Legends in the background. It is Clan versus Clan. I'm gonna look at this. I don't have this one yet. Eclipsed Tempest. Really not much going on there. Um, Archeo skin. That's vibrant. The Prometheus Prelude. Yeah, it's a bit on the heavy on the steampunk side. I don't actually play with the Grand Overture machine gun. I did when I earned it. I played with it, and I was like, yeah, boring. Um, yeah, because if they ever did craftable exotics, what is in that window? Is that a hive worm or something? I think that might be a hive worm. No lore tabs. Some boundaries should never be crossed. Give me a break. This being sold to a person who gets himself reanimated by a machine. Uh, Chrome stock. Yeah. All right. Well, that is basically it. There's not really too much in here. I wanted this one, but when you emote it, you're going to be this person, I think, or maybe it's different ones. I don't know. What's to say? No escape. Or this one. I use this one to basically taunt an opponent in Crucible one time, and oh man, was it effective? Uh, they were they were very unhappy with me, and wanted very much to uh, see me match out. So good times, eh? Good times. All right, that's gonna do it, kids. I'm pretty sure I already took care of my gunsmith calibrations, but we'll double check that real fast. Um, I want to say welcome back, Guardians. Have a good afternoon. It's a Monday. It's a reset. No, it's a Tuesday. Sorry. Wow. Woo. Um, it's a reset. Tonight is Bonfire Night in the UK, Guy Fawkes Day. Here in the United States of America, it's Election Day. So if you are here a U.S. citizen or abroad U.S. citizen, please do vote. Make it work. Make it count. It only works when we all work together. And that is the great experiment, as it's often been called by political philosophers and idealists. I don't know. I don't know if I count myself amongst the idealists when it comes to um, systems of politics and government. It's just it's something to watch on the side, like like any other sport, really. But politics is not a spectator sport. The entire audience is also the players. So you got to get in there and participate. Really, truly, honestly, it's not as scary as you think it is. And nobody needs to know what you voted for. So if you're conscious about that, if you're if you're concerned about that, That confidentiality is ensured by right, by law. And that is what our government, that's what our country runs on, is a rule of law. Laws have to apply to everyone, or they mean nothing at all. So next time you think about somebody doing on about how they should be there should be an exception to them because they perform they provide a particular service or value to the community, and that they should be allowed to bend this particular law or not be, you know, punished as severely as anybody else would be. Remember what I always say: it's the best leaders lead by example and not by exception. Always question a person who immediately starts talking about, things like immunity and exception and uh, dispensations and all that kind of stuff. It would just really raise a skeptical eyebrow and ask yourself those two questions that I've been trying to get everybody to ask: is who's influencing this instance and who benefits from that influence? Because not always is the person influencing a thing benefiting from the thing. They think they are. They've been convinced that their influence is they're going to benefit from their applied effort. But most times, the person convincing them to apply that pressure, uh, for good or ill, is, oh, I didn't do my gunsmith bounties. They're the ones that are truly benefiting from what's going on. So there was a famous French author or English author wrote of a French detective, and it was always find the woman, follow the money. I can't remember what the third one was, but it lined up with the whole means, motive, and opportunity. Uh, Kind of, a trilogy of you know of points of interest. In fact, it's always good times. Oh, we got new weeklies. That's right. Complete haunted sectors. You know, it's fun because it's something to do, but honestly, I'm saving up for this. I've already done the Erie and Graham. Um, Somebody going hella crazy was able to get a whole bunch of engrams, so I watched it in the tower. They were cracking all kinds of Erie engrams, getting all kinds of cool stuff. But I mean, I play with craftable weapons, so a handful of exotics and some craftables. I don't really have an interest in what they're promoting, even though they are enhanceable weapons. And so technically, in the most rudimentary of forms, craftable, but still not really viable. 2004. That's nice. Uh, yeah, can't do anything about that. So we're getting up there, creeping it. We're creeping it. Eh, 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 eh. Let's go get ourselves a enhancement core because I don't think enhancement module. I have one. Yay! Okay, so let's do that. Well, first of all, check the stats. Yeah, they're crap. Yeah, you play your build enough, and don't keep flip flopping and chasing the most effective technique or technology available. You keep stop chasing the meta and just play what works for you, and adjust accordingly to the seasonal artifact because it does impact any build. It does, and that's fun because it's like every a new episode is a good time to build a new character's outfit, um, or to tweak things. Oh, the particular build I have right now is not very strong in this particular episode, so I'm not going to be too bent when I don't get what I want. Okay, here we go. Oh, I didn't even bother checking what my bounties were. I have a grenade launcher, breacher, and a subby. Okay. That's a ship machine gun. There's my breech-loaded grenade launcher. And we're doing solo weapons. Nice. Okay, so we can just do that then. I think I'm going to use the heavy gun in this close quartered area. Oh, excuse me. I'm so tired. Got to keep plugging through the day, though. Got a few more. I want to. No, no, they are important, but honestly, it's a privilege that I can take care of them. That I can do these tasks. Plop. Yay! Almost exactly the way I planned it. Da 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 da. Oh, sick! Nice. That's what you call ammo efficiency, right there, babies. That's what ammo efficiency is all about. I love it. I love it when a plan comes together and just does all kinds of crazy, nasty things. Yay! All right, Clan v Clan is doing great. I don't know if we're actually winning yet. I haven't wanted to check the leaderboard for Clan v Clan just yet today because we do have a whole nother day. I've been in matchups where we get sniped pretty viciously when they feel like we've blown our wad. That's what we're gone on. And on. The thing holding me back this week is the fact that my silver is completely spent. I have no idea why I'm not earning enough silver and where it's all fucking going. And the game is heavily influenced by randomness, roll of the dice, flip of a card, turn of a dial kind of situation. Spin of a wheel, excuse me, not turn of a dial. Turning a dial is actually agency. Spinning the wheel is, you know, what it really comes down to. So it's possible that in my effort to uh, upgrade my champions and, well, actually, no, upgrade my armor, that I was probably being leeched for far more silver than normal because there's always a chance that your upgrade can fail, that you don't get to do that upgrade. I want to get some heavy ammo. Please, can I get some heavy ammo? You gonna give me some heavy ammo? I love AoE. AoE dots. Damage over time, area of effect, that kind of stuff. Oh, man. With the Hortus, not your work, boss. I am thinking about doing a kind of a build, but it's mostly what it's going to be is setting up a macro. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it a try. I'm going to save what I have right now as a build with a horde in hand, and then I'm going to do a second one where I have the malfeasance on board with some supporting fire from other guns, and I want to see how fast I could juggle between those two builds. Because you have to go here, but then if I just do this, yeah, see, I don't know what the hell's going on here. Uh, why is it not working? That is, yeah, see, that's too slow for me. Try to find a dot, an AoE dot that also works with a dot, like the Malfeasance damage over time gun. Yeah, I was supposed to be able to just go straight into the build, so I have to come over here and then I have to click on it. What did I do wrong to my keyboard? I have to go check my key bindings, as the game is having fun blowing me up. Because Dark Oak out there needs to feel superstar. I'm just saying. I don't really think that's the key. This game is all about ego. It really is. Any game whose main source of income is the vanity items that you can get from, real world currency exchange. That's what they got to play in. They got to make sure that that's a prevalent uh, condition. I saw heavy ammo, but there's no heavy ammo. Yeah, die, that's my. Yay, heavy. Oh, special grenade launcher done. So, I'm so fucking tired. I cannot believe how fucking wasted I am. I'm not even like baked wasted. I'm like fucking just tired, fatigued. Like I'm concerned if I lay down and take a nap, that nap's going to take me. It's going to be like sundown, 8 o'clock. Dinner's been cooked and served, and now mine is sitting in a under a layer of tinfoil in the oven, which is pretty fucking late for this family, believe it or not. uh, it's all good though. I joke. As tired as I am, the moment I start to get involved in the task, it's like, I'm tired, don't fucking care. Gotta go to the bathroom, don't fucking care. I actually would be a pretty good Amazon employee, I think. I've got no problem pissing into a water bottle, and I can turtle down just about like forever almost. Very rarely, very rarely. I don't do it often, but necessary, yeah. I did a 9 hour road trip, not a single bathroom break. That includes one and two. I'm surprised I didn't get blown up. Oh yeah, you're here. I'm just kind of zoning it now. I almost kind of feel like I'm taking a nap. Captain Overkill to the rescue. Oh, just gotta get that last couple squirts at me, huh? Okay. If you turn off all the music and sound effects and crank up the dialogue, this thing actually is talking. It's not just making machine sounds. It's actually talking. It's in a dialogue loop. And it's specifically dialogue because there are mechanical elements on this map that you can hear from time to time if you wander around the map. And so there is a distinct difference between sound effects and actual dialogue. And yeah, this little tank here is talking and making noises that are a form of communication, which is kind of sad when you think about it. You sit here slowly beating the fuck out of it. At least with most of the enemies we engage with, we can take them down pretty fast. So there's not much suffering. I remember there used to be a bounty that was in the lore tabs very specifically, precision hits. Pretty sure it was a D1 thing, tower bounty, just a basic one, not necessarily Vanguard or Crucible or anything like that, just U2 in general. And it was like the key to winning, a war is to make sure your opponents don't suffer, uh, or something like that. It was just really. But then again, one of my favorite ones when bounties used to have lore tabs. Uh, that was a thing. Uh, Another favorite one is like the shotgun one was like find a small room, make a big mess. I'm like, oh, fucking nasty. Um, it's unfortunate though, but you don't see body parts. Just they fall on the ground. And they fall on the ground and sit there for a little bit, and then eventually disappear. But that's about it. Most of I think that's why I like the Scorch, the solar one, because it's like most of the times they will just get enough Scorch out there and it just disintegrates. No muss, no fuss. I think I'm done. Right? Yep, I am done. All right, that's about it for me now. I'm gonna go get some shit taken care of, and probably back later this evening. Maybe not. I don't know. Got some anime I'm watching. Black Clover. It's been lots of fun. Netflix. Um, I'm typically not into those multi-episodic fight shows, where it's like a dozen to 20 episodes to clear just two waves of minions and a wave of bosses. Um, like One Piece. I got into One Piece, watched the first half of the first season, and then things got really boring. Black Clover, fortunately, has been able to 50 episode seasons, which I think is just abusive. uh, but they have been able to, they'll have like a multi episodic battle, uh, but there's like there's points throughout that episodic battle where you actually get some deep lore about the world, about the characters involved, and it's nice. It's good. It's a good balance of story driven combat kind of scenario. Something that I think a lot of fifth edition players try to emulate at the table, using Critical Role as their models, but that's kind of like really a bad example to use because it might not be entirely scripted, but there's a general idea of the arc that they're planning. So, and yeah, you could just see it. I mean, if you're any kind of a drama student of any kind, you can tell when someone's waiting for a cue or prompting, and it's like, I mean, they can claim all the improv they want, but that's still acting. Um, that's still that's still working under some kind of a constraint, as opposed to just being as live as possible. Anyway, I'm done here. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. Till next time.